building in the NBA, but no doubt, over these decades, there's been no shortage of excitement.
Oh, when I think about Run TMC, you think about the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and then the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond.
As good as it gets. Thompson. It's George with the rebound. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm his team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Clippers have it.
I'll take that.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard missed his first. That one goes.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup to Green. Even to Zubats with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Leonard buries it.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Golden State at the controls. Russell to Curry. Even to Zubats. Rejects it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. D'Angelo Russell can't fault the defense. D'Angelo Russell hits.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with the two-time MVP. Good look that time, but off the mark. Russell with it up top. Now down 6. Curry. No good. Paul George. Oh, they called the foul. George, defended by Steph Curry. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. George. He made his first effort, but not that time. LA Clippers with the basketball. Leonard to George. Paul George. 2 for 3 now here in the first. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Russell to Thompson. Clippers have got it. George hits the trifecta.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Russell into the front court. Down 11. From long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions, Golden State.
Leonard to Williams. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Cauley Stein down to Looney. The pass set it all up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Leonard to Paul George. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And the dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Here's a chance from long range. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. George to Beverly. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Strong finish for Paul George.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Livingston, tough matchup against George. Not that time. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. That's it for the first quarter. It's been all Clippers so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Williams across the timeline. Up a dozen. Leonard. Rebounds brought down by Cauley-Stein. Possession lies with Golden State. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Beverly. Patrick Beverly is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 76% from the line. First one, count it. Second of 3 is good. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Willie Cauley-Stein snatching it out of the air. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. George, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. It's Golden State basketball. Patrick Beverly with a piece. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Substitution being made in this one. Thompson. Beverly into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. And counted at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
I got something for him.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
George, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Kevon Looney, huge block. Doc Rivers making some changes to his lineup. Williams. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Russell to Thompson. Jumper's good.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To George. He throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Russell with it up top. Down a bundle.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Thompson. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Russell to Alec Burks. Even to Zubac. Able to recover with the block. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for the Clippers, number 2.
George shakes free and hits.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Time to shuffle things up. It's Curry controlling the offense.
Subbing in for Golden State, number 30, Stephen Curry.
Cut him.
To Green. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
The assist from number 30,
To
Stephen
Paul George. Lets it fly from long range. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
Steph lets loose. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. Beverly into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Shot from the lane won't go. Curry with the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. To Beverly. Patrick Beverly. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors. And it's Green, 4-2.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
George knocks it down.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Curry. Man, that was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Whoa, what a finish. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
And a throwdown. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Subbing in for number 22.
He'll let one fly from half court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Clippers have the basketball. Paul George, a bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Beverly into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Curry to bring it up. His guys down big. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. To Beverly. And throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
The drive right to the basket. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
D'Lo reminds me so much of Sam Cassell. He's not the fastest guy, but he gets where he wants to go anytime. The word that is key for him, potential, potential, potential. Will he be able to accomplish his potential?
Team foul number 1 for LA.
Ivica Zubac at the line for 2 shots. 71% for his career. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Thompson. Oh, that's how it's done.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Active hands to stay with it. We'll get a jump. They don't want to lose this possession. Let's see what they can do with the jump. Kawhi Leonard against Klay Thompson. Beverly. 4-3. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Ah, Steph Curry, not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
George.
Warriors foul to number 00, Willie Cauley-Stein.
Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Hits a second. One more coming.
Get it, shoot it again.
No good. Made the first 2, missed the last. It's Steph Curry with the rock. For 3. Ooh, he'll take that.
3 points.
Beverly to Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Willie Cauley-Stein swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Beverly. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
D up, baby.
Curry. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
George, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Klay Thompson against George. Has a look. Yes, Klay Thompson, 4 out of 7.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot even.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions.
Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
Warriors have it. To Thompson. Fires the three. Off the iron. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Gets it in the right corner. Curry. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Swings it. Warriors basketball. Thompson knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
The body language was so bad in the first half. After every missed shot, your head went down. Now, your head is to the sky, and I like the confidence.
To George. Fires the three. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Curry. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
To Paul George. Beyond the arc for 3. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend. Boom, baby.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Klay Thompson, that's his 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 3.
George. Green always looking for the steal. Strong finish for Paul George.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Russell. And George able to gobble up the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
The quarter comes to an end, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
Lou Williams. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Alec Burks, that's his 1st personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Williams. From long range. Well defended. Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Oh, whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Team foul number
Going to launch beyond the arc. And it's Looney there to grab the rebound. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Here's a chance from long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Lets it fly from long range. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Can't connect on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down a bundle. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
It's a big finish. At this point, if it continues, it just may be... someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds. It's Steph at the controls. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Thompson. 4-3. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
And he is just turning up here in the second half. In the first, he didn't seem that engaged. Now, he seems hungry.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Beverly into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Harkless to Leonard. For three, and Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. To Thompson. Patrick Beverly pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Throws it down.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Big finish at the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Smothering D. Williams to Leonard. Driving right to the basket. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. Terrific vision. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors. Add 2 points to the board.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Missed it. How'd that not go down? Curry, he's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. George. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Warriors have the basketball. Curry. And it's Zubac with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Leonard. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
And a putback slam. Thompson. No good. That's great defense. On the follow. Way to stay with it. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on